Hi there, my darling Geminis. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of January the 26th, 2026. So, my darling Geminis, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with, angel answer cards. They all flipped over. All right, my darling Geminis, what messages does Gemini need to know for this week of January the 26th, 2026. What does Gemini need to know for this week, please? All right. Let's see what we've got for you. Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Do not rush is what popped into my head, my darling Geminis. That, even if we can't see major strides forward, as long as we are getting some progress, as long as we are seeing, some slow and steady movement forward, that is all we need, my darling Gemini. So don't be discouraged if something hasn't blown forward, just take the small wins. Know that as long as something is moving forward, no matter how slow, it's still moving forward, my darling Geminis. That's the message I feel is coming off this turtle spirit here. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Geminis. What messages does Gemini need to know for this week of 26th of January? Queen of Cups, Judgment, love it, and the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, Geminis. Stop overthinking is what I need to tell you. All right, because this is beautiful energy here. So there's definitely, you're being called here, my darling Geminis. What I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups listens to her heart. She follows her heart. She is very emotionally grounded, emotionally stable. And I feel in this reading for you, my darling Geminis, that you need to embody that energy of the Queen of Cups. Be emotionally stable. Feel that, your emotions, keep them at a steady level here. And like I said, and listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Whenever something comes up, there's that, I don't know whether it was a book or whether it was a movie or what it was, but it was like, how would love respond? That kind of thing. Think about, just having steady emotions, not, letting them, if something happens, don't allow your mind, Nine of Swords, don't allow that mind, that beautiful mind of yours, my darling Geminis, to run away with you. Realize everything happens for a reason. Everything's happening in divine timing here. Follow your heart. Know that you are emotionally stable here. That's the Queen of Cups. She is calm amidst, she has control over her emotions, my darling Gemini. So I am encouraging you to embody this energy this week and have control over your emotions. Be emotionally stable this week. I know it's hard when, things come and go and up and downs and things like that. But if you can just stay, emotionally neutral, my darling Geminis, I feel that, and follow your heart. Whatever's happening this week, follow your heart. I feel that will help you this week. Then you got the beautiful Judgment card. So Judgment is all about being called to judgment, being called to a new purpose, my darling Geminis. You can see these people here, they're being called. She's got her trumpet these people are being called from their old life into their new life. They are being called to their purpose, my darling Gemini. So this is a big energy for you. So, you know, I feel that slow and steady wins the race, that you're needing to know or needing to hear that everything, even though it's slow and steady progress, that everything is working out for you for this end goal, my darling Geminis, which is living to your life's purpose, is what I feel I need to tell you. That yes, there will be trials and tribulations and, you know, bumps in the road and that along the way. But as I said, realize that every small movement forward is still movement forward, my darling Geminis, and not to be discouraged by potholes, bumps in the road, detours. You know, realize that as long as you're going and moving forward, this beautiful new life is waiting for you. You're being called to your life purpose, my darling Geminis. This is what's waiting for you on the other side. But then you've got the Nine of Swords here. So I feel this is just the fly in the ointment here. I feel that you can have a tendency to overthink, my beautiful Geminis. I know. I do it too. Where our minds run away with ourselves. You tend to overthink. But you're being encouraged. I feel this is coming up so you can recognize that you have the potential this week is to overthink. But this is coming up so you will realize or embody that energy of the Queen of Cups. Slow and steady, calm emotions. Keep them steady. That's what you're being encouraged here off the Nine of Swords. I don't feel that this is, you know, you're going to necessarily feel this. I feel this is coming up to say, don't feel this. Don't allow overthinking. Don't allow anxiety and worry to cloud your judgment, to cloud how far you have come already, my darling Geminis. Do not allow that to come in. Don't allow anything to upset your beautiful mind and, you know, your self-esteem and your confidence and all that kind of stuff. This is not necessary. So release it, my darling Geminis. So yeah, I'm going to put it all together. I mean, I just feel that I feel that this is coming up, like I said, as a warning to say, don't overthink. Don't let your emotions run away with you. Don't let anxiety and worry get in there, because you're being encouraged to embody the energy of the Queen of Cups. She follows her heart. She has confidence in her emotions. She is emotionally stable, my darling Geminis. Embody that energy. Have neutral emotions this week, my darling Geminis, because you have a new life purpose coming. You are being called to judgment out of your old life into your new. It is coming. I am loving this energy for you, my darling Geminis. This is big. So, love it. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would love it if you could please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel and get it monetized. And if I don't, I will be shutting it down in the next few months, because it is a lot of work. And this is all about an energy exchange. And if I'm not getting, I'm giving. If I'm not getting back, then I feel there's probably, you know, not the right, and it's not the right thing that I should be giving my energy to. So yeah, if you want me to keep it going, if you could please like my, watch my videos all the way through, watch other videos, share them, that would be great. Anyway, let's get final messages. All right, compromise. Yeah, there could be, the compromise I feel here is that you need to compromise that you're wanting to, I don't know, you're wanting to think the worst in things, and there isn't. You don't need to compromise. You know, if there could be some kind of compromise needed. So there you go, that comes up. Improving health, yeah, I feel that's just a byproduct of, you know, you feeling better. Yeah, helpful people. Allow people to help you. If there is, you know, if you have a problem, share it. A problem shared is a problem halved, my darling Geminis. A year from now, they say, There's something better. Yeah, and don't freak out with that a year from now card. All that means is I feel you're going to look back on this a year from now, realize there was nothing to worry about, and realize that, you know, any movement forward is movement forward. And this judgment, this whole new life, beautiful new life that you've been called to, is spectacular. My darling Geminis, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.